not stay thirsty, friends. Drink some water, because your girl is exhausted. Hi, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, which you can tell by the title, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the workouts and exercises that I've been doing to heal my abs and heal my diastasis recti. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so for this workout, guys, you don't need any equipment. It's really just going to be something quick that you can do anywhere. So if you have an exercise mat, that would be great. I'm going to do my workout in this play area, little setup thing that I have for my kids. I'll do it right here because there's already carpet. So again, you can do this, even if your kids are around and they're playing. You really just need 5 to 10 minutes to do these workouts. So if you have 5 to 10 minutes out of your day that you can take to do these workouts, that'll really start healing your abs and healing that diastasis recti. So let's go ahead and jump into the exercises. Actually, before I jump into the exercises, guys, I did have a previous video where I did talk about my diastasis recti and pretty much just my postpartum journey. So before we jump into the workouts, I'm going to show you guys a quick test that you can do at home to check if you have diastasis recti. You can do this check at home like I mentioned, but I would definitely recommend that you still talk to your doctor and have them check to see if you have diastasis recti and how wide and deep the gap is. So all you're going to do this at home this at home check, you're just going to lay down flat on the ground. So I'm just going to lay down flat. And what you're going to do, and there's 3 different places you need to check. So I'm going to show you guys all 3 of those spots that you need to check. So you're going to take 3 fingers and you're going to put it down in the middle of your abdomen, right above the belly button, and you're going to check how wide the gap is by using your fingers. So if you can put in 3 fingers wide, then that's how wide the gap is for your diastasis recti. So when you lay down, you're going to do a bit of a crunch, not a full crunch, just a tiny crunch to lift your body up and crunch which will cause a crunch in your abdomen. And you're just going to check how big the gap is. And then after you check in between your belly button, there's 2 more spots that we'll check. So let's do the first test of checking right above your belly button. So again, going to take these 3 fingers, do a slight crunch, and then just poke to see how many fingers you can get in between your ab walls. Okay, so for me, it's literally 1 finger now. Okay, and then you just go back down gently. So the next place you're going to check, guys, is going to be right below your belly button, a little bit above your pelvic, if that makes sense. So you're again going to do the same motion, do a slight crunch, and then poke in there as well to see if there's a gap. So there's no gap there. And then the last spot you're going to check is going to be right up here near the top of your rib cage is really the best way I can explain it. And again, you're going to do the same motion using your fingers, slight crunch, and then you're going to poke in there to see if there's any gap. Okay. And that's how you test to see how wide the gap is for a diastasis recti. All right. So now let's go ahead and get into the exercises. For these exercises, I will be honest, in the beginning, I was really consistent in doing it every day. These past couple of weeks, I would say 2 to 4 weeks, I haven't been as consistent. So I definitely would say if you're going to do these workouts, you definitely want to remain consistent in order to see some change and actually heal your abs. So consistency is definitely going to be key. I know life happens and things, can get out of control and can be hectic. So just try your best to remain consistent when you start doing these workouts. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the workouts that I've been doing. Again, I would recommend that you get an exercise mat. For this, since I have carpet, I'm just going to do it here like I mentioned earlier. But again, exercise mat, I highly recommend. Okay, so for the first workout, we're going to go ahead and lay flat on your stomach. Well, not on your stomach. Okay, for the first workout, you're going to lay flat on your back. Okay, so unfortunately, I recorded the entire workout video. And I guess I'm out of storage, or I was out of storage, and nothing recorded besides 2 minutes. And now my kids are back home and I have a lot of noise. So guys, please bear with me. I will try my best to keep the noise at a minimum. But yeah, that's my life right now. So let's go ahead and jump into the workouts. So for the first workout, guys, you're going to lay down flat on your back. Now this one, gotta make sure I'm laying down perfectly for you guys. Okay, now this one is going to look like a glute lift, but it's not a glute lift because you're going to be lifting up with your abs, and you want to make sure the entire time that your abs are engaged. So you just want to, squeeze in, just make sure that you're engaging your abs. What you can do, you can lay your hands flat by your side. What I find easier to make sure your abs are engaged is just to press down, and you can move your pants down if you need to. Just press down and make sure that you feel your abs are engaged. So when you lift up and do that lift, your abs are engaged the entire time. So this is really helpful if you struggle to know if your abs are engaged or not. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. For this set, you can make sure your hands are here, so that way you know your abs are engaged the entire time. One more thing I want to mention so I don't forget, for all of these exercises, guys, please make sure that your back is totally pressed down into the ground or your exercise mat, so that way there's no gap or any air, anything under there. It needs to be completely flush, so that way you're doing the workouts properly. So let's go ahead and start with our first exercise, and we're going to do 15. You want to curl and roll up and then come back down and come back down. Okay, that's 3. 6, 7, 'For the next exercise, guys, we're going to do some leg reaches. And again, make sure your back is pushed all the way down to the ground, flat, and you're going to reach out your legs and make sure it's lifted up and not touching the ground. So each leg will count for 1, so we're going to do 15 of these. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, Alright guys, so for the next exercise, we're going to lay down and get in the dead bug position, and we're going to do some kicks. So you're going to get in the dead bug position, and you're going to kick, and each one will count as 1, and we're going to do 15 of these as well. 2, 3, 10. For this next one, we're going to remain in the dead bug position, and we're going to do some leg reaches with this. So you're going to just reach, and that'll count as 1, and we're going to do 15 for this set as well. Reach and come back up. fine. Just start here when you first start doing it, and the more you do it, then you can go ahead and go even lower and go all the way down. 6. Make sure you're back. Okay, and then the last exercise for this portion of the workout, we're going to do high knees, and you're literally just going to lift up your leg, and we're going to do 15 of these as well. This one, again, make sure your back is all the way down, flat, and you want to engage your abs, curl up a little, and you're going to lift. That's 1, 2, So that is going to be it for the exercises in the first portion. So take a break, drink some water, and then we're going to come back and do our second portion. Alright, so now that you've had your water break, let's go ahead and do the second portion of our exercise. We're going to go ahead and start off with dead bugs, and we're going to do 30 sets. So each exercise for the second portion of our workout, we're going to do 30 reps, with the exception of one exercise where we're only going to do 15. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to lay down. Lay down, get back in the dead bug position. Again, make sure your back is completely flat, legs up in the dead bug position, and you're going to simply tap your leg and come back up, and each side will count as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, for our next exercise, guys, we're going to do some knee tucks, and we're going to do 30 as well. And each side, each leg, we'll do 15. And let's go ahead and get started. You're going to get in this position, and you're going to stretch your leg out, reach out, and then tuck in and crunch your back. And make sure you're really getting a good crunch. And we're going to do 15 on this side, and then we'll do 15 on the other one, and that'll give us our 30. So let's go ahead and get started. Going to reach and crunch. 3, 4, 5, 6. So for this next exercise, you're going to lay down like this, and we're going to put your arms to your side like this, and you're going to do what looks like a glute lift, just like the very first exercise that we did, but your leg is going to be up in this motion like so. And again, you're going to lift up with your abs, make sure your abs are engaged, and then you're going to come back down. And let's go ahead and do 15 these. That's 5. Alright, the next exercise, guys, that we're going to do, you're going to remain in this position, and we're going to do some L leg drops. So, same position, and you're going to do those L leg drops. And we're going to do 30 for this set, and each leg will count as 1. 1, 2. And then our very last exercise for this session, we're going to go back, lay down, and do some dead bugs. We're going to do 30, and that'll be it. So lay back down. Okay, so we're going to lay back down, legs up, and we're going to knock out some dead bugs. Let's go ahead, and that'll be it. 3, 4, 5, 6. And you are done, girl. Man, now, like I told you guys, I ended up having to do this twice. That is going to be it for the exercises in this session. Again, when you do these, guys, you just need 10 to 15 minutes per day. If you just do the first portion of the exercises, I would say that takes about 5 minutes. So if you can take at least a minimum of 5 minutes out of your day, again, while your kids are playing, while they're napping, when they go to bed, and you do these, that'd be really great to go ahead and heal your abs. For me, again, I'm just doing it here in the play area that I have for the kids. Wherever you can get it in, go ahead and get it in. Okay, so that is going to be it, guys, for this video. I hope that these workouts were helpful for you guys. If you're doing these workouts already, let me know how it's working out for you in your postpartum journey. If there's exercises that you've been doing that you didn't see here, feel free to share it with me. I will say there are more exercises that I've been doing as well to heal my abs that I didn't include in this video. But if you guys like this video and you want to see more things like this, go ahead and leave me a comment below, letting me know if you guys enjoy this, and I'll add some more content like this for you guys. And that is going to be it for this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Thank you, and thank you, and do not stay thirsty, friends. Drink some water, because your girl is exhausted. Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next